Hello, welcome to MPP-TV. I'm Noah Brzezinski with the Marijuana Policy Project. This is our first ever marijuana policy presidential candidate video voters guide. On November 4th, the United States will elect its 44th president. In this video, we will show you some of the statements made by the candidates on issues related to marijuana policy. In 2004, Barack Obama said the following regarding the war on drugs.
In terms of legalization of drugs, I think that the battle, the war on drugs has been an utter failure, and I think that we need to rethink and decriminalize our marijuana laws. But I'm not somebody who believes in legalization of marijuana. What I do believe is that we need to rethink how we are operating in the drug wars, and I think that currently we are not doing a good job.
And while Senator Obama, the Democratic nominee, has backed off considerably from that position regarding decriminalization, he has been candid about his own past use.
I have to ask this question. Remember, Senator, you are under oath. Did you inhale?
Yeah. Well, you know, I was telling somebody asked this question. I said that was the point.
On medical marijuana, Obama said the following in Iowa last year.
My attitude is, if the science and doctors suggest that the best palliative care, the best way to relieve pain and suffering is through medical marijuana, then that's something that I'm open to. Because there's no difference between that and morphine when it comes to just giving people relief from pain. But I want to do it under strict guidelines. I want to make sure that it is prescribed in the same way that other painkillers or palliative drugs would be prescribed.
In response to a question about how, as president, he would approach the issue of arresting medical marijuana patients, the senator has been upfront.
I would not have the Justice Department prosecuting medical marijuana. It's not a good use of our resources.
An Obama spokesperson has also said that Obama supports the rights of states and local governments to make this choice, though he believes medical marijuana should be subject to U.S. Food and Drug Administration regulation, like other drugs. Republican nominee Senator John McCain has been quite clear about his opposition to medical marijuana. He is in no way supportive of its use medicinally, but he has told individuals on the campaign trail he does not advocate or support federal raids that involve the arresting of actual medical marijuana patients.
I'm just really scared if I'm going to be put in jail for trying to keep weed on my body for using it for medicine.
Well, sir, I just want to assure you I'll do everything in my power to make sure that you will never have the threat of that happening to you. Every shred of evidence that I have, including talking to the best minds in America, say that there are many other ways to relieve pain and suffering, and I would be glad to look into your particular case.
Next is former Congressman Bob Barr, the Libertarian nominee for president. Congressman Barr has recently become outspoken on the issue of the federal war on drugs and made the following comments in a June 2008 interview with Mob TV.
Why should libertarians believe you now?
Government has taken so much power and is exercising so much power over our lives in an unprecedented degree that it's caused myself and I think a lot of other Americans to sit down and say, you know, let's hold on just a minute here. So what 9/11 and the way government has taken power to itself in such an unprecedented manner since 9/11 has in fact caused me to go back and take a very hard look at a number of areas such as the drug war and medicinal marijuana in particular that I was willing to let government regulate and let government control in years past, but we can't do it any longer. And the job of myself as the Libertarian nominee for the presidency is to address these issues not as emotional issues. It's not about people using pot. It is the issue of whether or not we want a federal government that is so powerful and so pervasive that it can go into your home and tell you what you should be doing in the privacy of your own home.
Independent candidate Ralph Nader has been outspoken over the years on his positions with regard to marijuana and the war on drugs. In an interview with the Drug War Chronicle in 2004, candidate Nader declared, quote, "Marijuana is the drug that should most clearly be brought into a system of regulation and taxation. It is less dangerous than drugs like alcohol and tobacco as far as addiction and death. Regulation and taxation would provide greater control over purity, potency, labeling, health warnings, and age restrictions than the ineffective current war on marijuana approach. Former Congresswoman Cynthia McKinney is the Green Party nominee for president. According to the Green Party's official website, the 2008 Green Party platform includes the following plank. We, the Green Party, call for decriminalization of victimless crimes, for example, the possession of small amounts of marijuana. We call for legalization of industrial hemp and all its many uses. We call for an end to the war on drugs. We support expanded drug counseling and treatment. We hope you consider yourself a little better informed on the issue. I'm Noah Brzezinski with the Marijuana Policy Project. For more information about marijuana, prohibition, and legalization, please check our website, MPP-TV, at tv.mpp.org. Thanks for watching.